Hello. Oh, the other phone, which is for this one, is in the shot. Oh well, I can't really fix that. Well, guess it doesn't really matter, does it? No, I don't care for it showing. I just need you guys to be able to at least see it well. Okay, so hello. So today I'm going back to practical actual art with your hands, and I'm probably going to be working on this. It's from a palm tree, you know, the dead plants, like when you tear off the dead palm tree branches that become yellow, and you're left with that little kind of brownish kind of like thing that's like that, and it opens. So we're painting in it today. We were cleaning a palm tree. We have one in our yard, and I was like, well, that happened before a long time ago. Like, I've been meaning to do this, but I've left it behind for some reason. For a long time, for some reason. I'm not really into drawing a lot of tilted images, but I'll try. So yeah, we're going for a palm tree look. Has a little bolt at the edge. I like the boat. I'm not touching it. We're not messing with the boat. Today the thing is, I am thinking of pencils or markers or paint, like acrylics or pastels. I have options. I don't know. Probably gonna go for, I think I'll go with paint, like acrylic, to finish off with the actual base and the fadings and everything. And I'll add maybe some color pencils for some more like texture, because it has like the palm tree lines, so I can work with it. Like here, that it has created that, it's because I did some dry brushing of white. But other than that, I don't want to touch the actual like nature kind of touch to it. I don't know, I want to leave it because I like it. Okay. Also, I thought it would be fun if every time like I could talk to you guys about something random, because I leave these videos up, and you guys can watch them after they're live. So I'm just gonna tie this part of the hair so that I don't have to worry about it going into my face. Now if it's a bit weird, it's a bit weird. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna stay. But yeah, what was I saying? So because I leave them on and you guys can see them, afterwards I thought, you know what? Let's also pick a topic. And since in media I anyways like watch a lot of movies to like be able to analyze and use them, what is going on, for like our media class, I thought, you know what, why not, let's do the whole hair, why not talk about one movie or musical or something I've watched recently and comment about it and talk about it. Last time I did the same with the Wing Saga, just because someone was talking about it. I was asking for any recommendations for something cool to watch, a bit mystery and stuff, and I got suggested the new Netflix Wings Saga, Fate it's called. To be honest, if you're for that, if you are, as I said, the colors up, it'll be better to talk like this. I keep you guys entertained. See what I do? I'm learning. So for that, if we're talking about like new people watching and everything, it's what I said last time, it's just fine, and I think it's quite good. I was even thinking of reacting to the first episode, and I might do it today. I was thinking of like pulling it up and watching it with you guys, or like I could watch it and like just put parts of it, because I know I'm mostly gonna get copyright. So I was thinking maybe just parts of it or something. But yeah, I might just do it another day and just cut it a bit. Yeah, just because I don't want this whole thing that I'm gonna do now get copyright claimed because of something that one video I watched. Like, okay, so I'm gonna do this. We don't need the pastels right now, so this goes up there. This goes over there. And where did I put them over there? Markers and the case. Okay. But if you are like a Winx like fan like of the cartoon, you'd be like, no, you're missing a character, you're missing an ethnicity. You removed ethnicities. It doesn't, like, I don't know if it involves transformations. I haven't seen any in the trailer, and I'm guessing if they have, it's the only like powerful thing they would have, so they would have to keep it for the actual episodes. But I don't know, it seems a bit more, they wanna show some more matureness and put some more dark stuff in there. So they make it a bit more mature and serious. Although the Winx itself was pretty serious and had some really, really cool like plots and stuff. So I don't know why they chose to change it like that. I mean, it was quite like a good series and it lasted so long. I know with the development it had like until season 8 before a few years now that season came out for the cartoon. I like how I'm talking about the same one. It was pretty much like, okay, let me sort out the colors. I'm probably gonna need a larger version of this for a pink. Oh, I need my big white because this one's not, there is nothing left. Why do I keep this? I need to use the tube though for something. I need to figure out what I'm gonna use it for. It'll be so much fun. But yeah, what was I saying was, oh, I can use this red too. That I'm talking about the Winx one again. But I was saying that it has too much like attention because the plots and everything were pretty good. Like there was character development of really cool plots. Oh, hello. How are you? So what I'm doing, I am painting this palm tree leaf. You know those palm trees when you have it like the palm tree like the actual like leaf, and then it like yellows up and then like falls, and it's these guys that hold it up. I don't know if you can see it, yeah, and like fall. Well, we're drawing in it. And I'm drawing a painting of the sea, the sand, like it's an actual picture I took actually. So I was like, it looks so pretty. Like it was also on the, you're great, nice to know. It was also like on the sea on the 1st of one year, it might be 2020, at the sea there, it was gorgeous. So I was like, you know what, let's paint it. The boat, I added digitally, like the placement and the idea, because I liked it and it was pretty simple. So a boat would look cute. So yeah, I'm gonna go and finish it off with some acrylic paint, and then I'm gonna work with it maybe with some color pencils to show more texture. You know what I mean? Because the palm tree has these little lines, if you see, like, you know, and it creates that little dry brush effect. So it's a lot like more fun to do, like little textures to make it more fun. Maybe not the sky, but the sea, for example, the palm tree maybe. I need to figure out how to do the palm tree leaves because I've never done them before. But I mean, I'm doing this for fun, so I can screw up as much as I can, and I want. So, what was I saying was that, great, thank you. Okay, so I was talking about how every time I do these, it would be fun since I'm usually silent, and I usually watch a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about something that I've recently watched or something, and maybe review it. Because I like reviews and stuff about things. So while I do something and talk to you guys that way, it's even more fun. And you can add your little comments and stuff. So I was talking about the Winx saga and how it's not like the original cartoon series. And also how both are good. But I'm still a fan of the original. So let's close it there, that one, because I was talking a bit too much about it. And the objective of today's review will be actually a musical. Have you watched Heathers? Oh, hello, another person. Do you know the musical Heathers? It comes actually from the movie, which is really, really cool. Today we're painting a palm tree, if you want to know. How are you, by the way? And it's actually like a pretty dark story. And it's really, really cool that they have like the musical and everything. So let me put the paints down and we can start like talking about it. So I need a bit of blue. Bloop, bloop. Oh, and the music, and it's so cool. Really good music. Oh god, okay, so some blue is on. Some, should I put this red? Yeah, maybe this red, I think. Oh, you haven't seen it, Heathers. So let me give you a bit of the plot. I'm not gonna give you the ending because it's gonna be a bit like, no, you're ruining it. So let's do a review without spoilers, which is gonna be very hard. Oh no. Oh well. So, let me see. What is it? Oh, battery. Eesh. Okay. That's sorted. Okay. So, so what happens is we have this girl called Veronica. Now, Veronica is a teenager in her high school years. And what she does is she's going like first day of high school, if I'm not wrong. Yes, that's what the song says. And it's quite fun, like, and just looks like, okay, yeah, first day of high school, it's a nightmare, it's hell, it's all that, like, and she also talks about how earlier years were. I'm talking about the musical. The movie doesn't talk about that. The movie just cuts in Veronica sitting on the stairs, writing to her diary about something. I think about Heathers, about the 3 Heathers, which are the queens of the school. Yeah. Let me see. Another paintbrush. So, what happens? Okay, let's talk about the movie, and then I'll comment on the musical. And I want to talk about both of them actually because they're the same supposed musical. Just want to say hello, John. Dark Lord and John. How interesting. Okay. Is it Dark Lord as in Voldemort? Is it like Harry Potter reference? Okay. So what was I saying? I like how I am not the person for live reviews. I forget what I am saying. Okay, let's put white. So, if this is the one that has white on. Yes, it is. Thank God. Picking the wrong one. Okay. So yeah, it's first day of high school. Everything's like, oh my God, and but that's in the musical. In high school, the movie one, in Heathers the movie, we begin with the Heathers playing croquet. Yeah. So yes, we begin with them playing croquet. I forgot about that. And it's like, they start by sitting in a little lawn, like in a little circle surrounded by little flowers on a bench. And they're like so nice and pretty and like sitting there like nicely. And they just rise up from it and just go and like step on the flowers as they go by. It's like, that's how you know they're like the bad guys or something. I don't know if that's the intention. It kind of worked, but it was like such a cheesy move. And what's quite interesting is that basically the summary of the story is it's a girl called Veronica, and she's trying to cope with the Heathers and the whole thing of high school. I need to lighten this, and she can't really do it. So what she does is she finds a way. I don't want to give spoilers, so I'm going a bit more off with the whole story. She wants to cope with high school until she can at least like she's like the smart one, because she's like, until I get my letter from Stanford or Oxford or all the names she calls out, and I'll be gone from this place. This word, like the worst place in the world, which is high school. My opinion, I don't find it that bad. It's not that bad. You can also call me Derek. Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay, so, yep. I want to fix this blend. I don't like this blending. Okay. And she's trying to quote, and she can't. Because you have two stupid jogs just straight out bullying her friend. And you're like, she's trying to defend her, but like, they're just stupid, so you have that. So if you guys have stuff like that in high schools and stuff, talking in general, not just the people here, like, because this is is afterwards for everyone to watch. I don't like put it private or like delete it. It's there. So if anyone else is just like watching the recorded version, like if you're going through like bullying and stuff, just like talk to them, talk to teachers, or if your friend's going through bullying, stand up to the bullies. Because the bullies, most of the time, and from what I've been taught, are being bullied at home or from someone else. Or, yeah. And if they're not, it might just be like, they just need attention. So it's either attention or like, I don't know, like, I don't know how to fix it specifically, but try to like I'm painting and thinking and everything else. This is not going well. Okay. Basically just first of all, don't give it that much of a don't attend to it that much. If you can hear, my dog is barking. I apologize. I cannot control that. Don't make it a big fuss, first of all. Handle it like a respectful, normal human being. Like, yeah, okay. Like, you're coming at me with a remark. Like, if you're getting beat up, like, that's bad. No. Like, that, go talk to a person. Like, but if you're, like, word bullied, go talk to someone. But also, you can word bully them back, but that's not gonna help. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, either ignore them, because as I said before, they're going for attention. I like how this just turned into me talking about stuff and not reviewing Heather's. Should we just do like inspirational talks while I draw? Is that it? Is that the message I'm getting from my brain? Is it easier for me? I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know, give me your opinions. Okay. But yeah, if that happens, first of all, you either try to handle it yourself, but if you can't, like if this has been going on and you just see that you're not the person who's capable of handling it, just tell someone. Like, you're not a coward if you're not gonna handle it yourself, but you're like the coward who's not gonna go talk to someone about it. That's the whole like problem, I guess, with most situations like this. Like, don't think of it as cowardism if you don't go and handle it yourself. Think of it as cowardism if you don't tell someone, and because you're scared of like being like, oh, you told the teachers, oh, you can't handle your own situation, your own businesses. No, just go tell someone. Like, the person's gonna get what they deserve in the end. But yeah, most of the times it's, well, my high school, it's just pretty simple. Ignore someone and it's okay. Being so mean. But yeah, pretty normal situations. But that's what like Veronica's gonna explaining in her beginning, like how everyone's getting bullied in high school, and it's like pretty general actually, like her story and everything. She's going for the very general approach. I don't know if this is good blending or not. We're gonna change the color of the sky, I think. I don't know. I'm just trying to improve it. I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working. What did I just sing? Da-da-da-da. Maybe I should try this blue. Is this the same one? Yeah. No, I need the lighter one. Maybe this one? Is that a blue? Oh. Inspirational talks from Benix. Seems like a legit thing. Hello. Oh, from India. Nice. Hello, hello. Must be, I don't know. Is it supposed to be darker or like too early there? I'm not sure. I'm guessing it should be darker. Yeah, right? Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, if we're judging by like America's supposed to be like morning stuff around now. So yeah, something like this. But yep. Okay, so that's what basically Veronica is going for in Heathers. And what she also explains is that the Heathers are the ones who are never basically bothered about anything. I think my brush is the wrong brush because it leaves like the strokes. So maybe if I blend it like this. I am trying here. I promise I am. I can't. Well, we're gonna have a brush kind of sky. Oh well, I don't mind it. I like it. But yeah, Heathers are the ones who are basically not bothered by anyone. First of all, because they have money. The stereotypes, basically. Hello. So, it's either because one of them, her dad, has the money. The other girl has the body, because they actually talk about how her mom paid for implants in the musical, but also in the movie she's like the pretty one, like body shapes and stuff, like because she did stuff. The other two didn't do stuff, if you get what I mean, like plastic surgery stuff, which is like, why? Like, I don't even get it for people who do plastic surgery when they're older. But why would you do it like in high school? Like, are you kidding me? If you start from high school, what's gonna happen when you're like at your like 50s or something? No, I can't even go that far. I have to go like at 30 or something. I don't know. Like it's just like, like, can you? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Does it? It doesn't. It does not whatsoever. Ah, God. I just don't get it sometimes when it comes to these things. Just can't explain what. If someone can explain what's the point of such things, would be great. Oh, God. But yeah, like, there is no point in such things. But yeah. And the other one's basically the one who, yeah, basically they're all like the gorgeous. They're the ones who have the fashion, because apparently the rest of the school just doesn't have fashion, because they get Veronica and they put her as part of their group because she can forge well. She can write letters and stuff in other handwriting, kind of other people's handwriting. She can do forgery, basically. So they get it for that. But like with one easy like transformation, like changing a bit of her looks and stuff, like she's like picked. So like, no, it doesn't make sense. Other issues as they get older. Yeah, like it doesn't make sense. Of course it doesn't. Like I just don't get it. I just hope I never think of it. I never think of such things when I'm older. Like of such like things like, oh, I should go get plastic surgery. Like, no, I don't want to go through such a thing. I just don't want to even like consider something like that. I want to be able to like understand from now and get it in my head that, you know what, you don't need it. Like, don't ever think about doing something like that. That's like, if you don't actually like need something for a health, why go? Like, why? Like, you know, there's other things. I'm trying to explain that, you know, there's like the doctors that you go for like, actually for improving. Like, you know, have people there have like ears. Mine are very small, so I can't show you, but like their ears, like they're like a bit outside, like like Dumbo kind of vibes. Um, Thank you. Oh, hello, Gary. How are you? Um, we are painting today on a palm tree branch. So, but what was I saying is, there are people that actually need surgeries, like, you know, the people with the long ears. So people like that would be like, yeah, because they would just pay to like cinch their ears back, because sometimes, like, why not? That's not bad. That's not a bad thing. Like, but like plastic surgery, like I never really got it. Or why people like want to do it. It just never makes sense. And after plastic surgery, it you're just not the same person, and you have this, and then it just doesn't. It looks like a hard rock you placed on yourself, or like that nose that's like not existing, and you're like, and if let me put out another point. If everyone were to go and do like plastic surgery, and we would just naturally be the exact same person, like every single one of us, who's the special one after that? Like, who? Like, like there is no point in these things. Like, and some people pay lots of money on them. Like, I don't get it. But yeah, so the whole musical is about how high schoolers just like are basically a society. We're talking about Heathers. Pretty sure we all need to straighten our ears after all the musky we do. Hello. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh god. Yeah, there's many differences like between a correct surgery, deforming, for example, yeah, and cosmetic surgery, for vanity, yeah, for your looks, not for like actually like your health or something. Or like the ears, like could be like dangerous for you, because you don't know if someone like comes and you're doing like a sport or something, someone like hits you and your ears like already out. You're like, that'd be so dangerous. I'm so scared just thinking about it. Like, oh god. But like, yeah, so like stuff like that. It's like, yes. But yeah, we did. In the sense of using a mask, I like how I just remembered and randomly laughed. In the sense of a mask, like in that case, we'll need to cinch our ears way back. That's for sure. Okay. Maybe I should do like this. I don't know if movements like this is gonna help more. Maybe. I'm trying. I could do this and then do like more like dry brushing with lighter tones to show the lines of the palm tree. That'd be more fun, yeah. Okay. So I'm talking about the Heathers, the musical, if any one of you know. And I was just saying how it's revolving around high school being the society, how it's always about the pretty girls who were never bothered and never asked anything. It's always about the jocks being the safe ones, also the ones doing the bullying most of the time, or the pretty girls doing the bullying most of the time. It always depends. But it's one of the two, when it's not always that way. Like, you could have the smart kid be the bully, and you don't expect it, because all these films just stick to some stereotypes that we've had from years, but you have other people like going around the world and using the stereotypes to get away with things and blaming it on the stereotypes, like blaming it on people like that. So at this point I'm just putting brush strokes everywhere. Oh god. So yeah, imagine if you're like bullied by a smart kid, but no one believes you. Because everyone always thinks that the ones who get bullied are the smart, like, geek nerd people. But never them get doing the bullying. So what if a dog just came up to you, like a teacher, you were a teacher, and said like, Miss, it's really hard, but I need to say that I've been bullied for so long, for so many days, and they're asking for me to help them with this and that, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm getting like bullied by this kid, and like he's like the smart kid and the respectful kid, like of the school or something. But he has this persona just to keep up and not get caught, like, because he's the smart kid, he plays it so big brain. The teacher would just be like, no, I know that kid, he just wouldn't do it. So like, because of this like stereotype, automatically your opinion would be no. It's the other way around probably, and you're trying to get away with it before the kid comes and tells you out, like rats you out, when it's not. What if it's not? Like, that's my point. These stereotypes are just like annoying, but they're not always bad, because in media we have been taught that stereotypes are not always bad and can be quite good sometimes. For example, let me think. Oh, Asians are known for having some gorgeous skin because of all the water they're drinking. You don't know if all Asians are drinking water as much as you think they are, but you have this stereotype about them. And it's pretty good because everyone gets to go around and be like, yes, Asians are gorgeous because we all drink water. Oh god, because yeah, like you get my point. Or like, all of India is poor. You can't say that. You don't know all of India. Like, come on. Or Africans. Africans are amazing runners. That's true. That's actually true. Like, most of them, not all of them, are really, really cool and amazing, like, runners. I need some paper. Do I have paper? Amazing. I don't have paper. Oh, good. Oh, well. Hand it is. I'm just using my hand. I've never done this before. This is Sasha. I like it. You guys will discover that I'm a person that in art just doesn't care to get dirty. You might have the typical, another stereotype. Artists are like so like precise. Actually, no. There are a lot of, in art, what I love is that there's not a lot of stereotypes anymore, because you have so many different artists. You have like Van Gogh, you have Da Vinci. Da Vinci was just amazing. He wasn't only an artist, he did a lot of things. Did you guys know, fun fact about Da Vinci, that he used to, because he was also a scientist, this is going a lot off track, but okay, because he also was a scientist, and he was studying about the body of a human, but at the time we didn't like have stuff like that. My Chinese friend brings a big water bottle every day at school, which is infused with green tea, I believe. Oh, that's really cool. That's a really, really cool idea. I have also like two of my Chinese friends. One of them brings a huge, like, circle-y bottle of water. And both of them. And I think I've also got a tip from them once that when you're cold, you should drink warm water. Like, it helps so much. So much. And it actually does. My mom afterwards just went around and told me, I don't know how she got it from. Well, I do. But like, it was so fun, like such a coincidence. Like after I heard it from my friends, my mom just comes around to me and she's like, oh, drink some warm water. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Why did I hear that before? Okay. I can't really fix this fade, can I? Well, I guess we'll live with it. Yeah, we're good. How do I do... Should I do it with acrylics? Or do I... Let me see what happens if I put markers. What happens if I try and use markers? Hey, it's not bad. Although, when we have like the watery part... Yeah. Huh. Well, I can use them on the watery part, but until I get there, maybe it'll be okay. Oh god, if you guys don't know yet, this is a palm tree. I'm drawing a palm tree on a dead palm tree branch. We were cleaning it up and I swooped it because I like the shape of it. Not all palm trees are like this. So I liked it and I was like, you know what, let's grab it, little souvenir. It's not like I'm not gonna do it again. I am. When there need to be when we need to throw them away again. Oh my god, hello. You have a cat here, what the heck? Oh god. We're drawing a palm tree here. And what was I talking about? Oh my god. I am not a person that needs to do a lot of things at the same time because I forget completely what I'm supposed to say. Oh my god. Let's add a few like here and a few here. Oh god. So my suggestion for this today was hello there. My suggestion for this today was to basically do something and except from art also to talk about like musicals of stuff I watched and like review them a bit. In the end, I ended up talking about bullying. I ended up talking about stereotypes. I ended up talking about everything else revolving the school being a society. And I didn't really address the whole musical thing. Don't even comment on that, I can't. Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, but I am enjoying myself. Okay, get rid of that part. But I do want to keep my pink there, if you don't mind. Get the pink back, please. Okay, we'll live. So, yeah, we're talking kind of randomly about stuff. What else was it? What was the last thing I talked about? I don't remember. Oh my god. I don't have a darker kind of one. Oh, did I use this one? No. Okay, that's the one. Searching for. God heavens. Like, come on. Is it this one? Oh god. It's not really helping, is it? Okay, so we might need a small brush. Give me a second. This one. That might not. That might be something. Okay. We're down. We're sitting. I'm kind of locked a bit here. No. I hate this. Combination? Sure. Okay. I am mostly talking to myself right now. I mean, there are people in the chat, but like, I'm talking to myself about colors and what to put in. Okay, so let's return back to the musical. So I was commenting about Heathers. So it is, in the end, it actually ends up being quite a murderous kind of themed um, musical. And it's quite cool because it's the person that's new. He's like the cool kid that he was gonna get bullied by the jogs, but in the end he's like beating them up. If you get what I mean. And like our lead gets falls in love with him and wants to get to know him. We see them meet and talk a bit in a kiosk. They talk a bit, but she has to run and go to a university party, which seemed to be like really, really cool thing to do. I don't know why. It just sounds boring. Am I that? Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know how I should like interpret my thought in like hearing that a cool thing would be going to a university party. I haven't experienced it because I am in high school, but it's just not something interesting. Like if you're not already in university, wouldn't it just be boring going to a university party? And you'd be even more like, what am I doing here? Like in the movie it was explained that basically they were going to like get experience and everything in the sex industry. But there's no point, honestly. Even if you weren't going to that, like if you're not already in that high school, like in that university, like why go to the party? Like what's the point? There is no point. If you give me a point, I will consider it. I'm not saying I will accept it. I will consider it. Oh god, I don't know. Just thinking, and I'm not really finding a solid reason. But yeah, they go to a university party, blah blah blah. She in the end doesn't appreciate how the man doesn't want to hear her speech. I don't know. At that point, I wouldn't even consider hearing her speech. Like, you go up to a random person who's like, I want to get laid. Excuse me? And you expect him to listen to your speech? Like, you're talking to someone like that. You expect him to listen to your speech. You get what I mean? Like, why? Why would he? He wants to get laid. Okay. I just found these people were like, oh god. Oh god. And like that logic just didn't make sense. So she ends up pissing her friend off, or her friend, the queen of the school friend, that she's being friends with just to get other people off her back, like not to bully her. And it's actually working. But she's threatening now to expose her to everyone. And so what happens is she actually ends up meeting the other kid. I'm not sure if I should spoil it though. Should I spoil it? Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. But yeah, there's a lot of murder in there. So there's a lot of fun stuff happening between comparing like the musical and the actual movie of Heathers. So in the musical, first of all, we have the songs that are able to like express the actual characters and see more character development through them. Some people are not into musicals because of the songs, but I think that musicals actually help show some more character development, because I think it's a bit better to listen to a song rather a good song, not a cheesy one, please. Instead of listening to someone speak in like a speech, like how would you do it? Like an opera, because I saw someone explaining about opera like randomly in a YouTube video. They use their like opera parts to like sing their emotions in some parts, and some are just to drive on their narrative. There's like two types. But like, I mean, a speech is just boring. It's just that, in my opinion. You can make it interesting. I'm not saying I found all speeches boring. They are quite inspirational. But in a film, there's drama and mystery and killing and everything that you just don't like talk about. Okay, so let me finish up with the Heathers. So, what I liked from it, because I don't want to spoil it, is basically how they grabbed and. Sorry, parents. Yeah, you need to actually watch. So yeah, in the film, what I liked, and in the musical, but in the film, like in general, the plot, what's quite cool is how you have like the whole character change, the whole realization, and the ending. The ending's really cool in the film. In the musical, how does it end? Something, yeah, something quite similar. But in the musical, you have a lot more development, I believe, through the songs. Like it helps it a lot develop, because, of course, in a film, 1 hour does just isn't that much, is it? But yeah, it was really really cool. It's quite kind of old as well, so you might want to go take a look at it. I think it's also like you might be able to find it on YouTube. I'm not sure. It's called Heathers. Uh, it's an old one, so you should, right? I think it makes sense. Don't remember where I found it. Don't ask. I'm not sure. I think I found it from YouTube. I think I just randomly found it like when it was like either on my recommended, or I was searching for a film and I found it. One of the two. But I do like the musical more because of the development it gave. But how they did it, I think the actors in the original, basically the film and where it all started, like they really explained it like so well, and like nice character developments as well there. A bit confusing by the end because it was small, because it needed more explanation, which the musical gave. But yeah, it was just in general really, really cool and interesting. Like, I didn't expect it to get that dark. Like, if just like, I don't know. Um, if you're like someone who doesn't really want to see like that much of like aggressiveness, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. But if you're not like into that crazy stuff, just don't watch it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, yeah, I can't explain it well, can I? I don't like the palm tree. I'll have to go over it with a pen or something when it dries. But let me try the leaves. I think full on dark mode, like this. Should be. If it opens. If is a big word. Okay, it opened. Oh god, I'm usually using oils for art. So this one's like, do you want to open? Do you not want to open? Like, how long has it been since I've opened my acrylics? Okay. Well, let's give green a try for palm trees, I guess. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. Okay. Hey. I'm not sure I love it, but something like that, I think in shapes would be good. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of like, it's quite shocking, and I think it's like, it escalates quite like randomly, but fast, because in the film. So it's quite cool. The music also through the songs explains a lot more what's happening. Because I watched first the film and I was like, wait a minute, when did we reach this part? Like, what the heck? But yeah, it explains it a lot better. But it also kind of ruins it in that way because like you don't get that shock. I think it depends, but both are really really cool, and I like both. I really am into the songs right now. Like I'm listening to them again. So yeah, it's just in general really really cool like musical and film. It has to do with suicides. Pretty cool stuff. I wouldn't call it like a mystery. I would call it a bit of a thriller. Not like you're seeing blood or something. Well, not a lot, but what am I doing? Can you see? Yeah, you can. It's not bad when you see it from the far. When did we react to that? When did we reach that part? Well, I don't know. Got no clue when we reached that part. But you mean about suicides, right? Yeah. Okay, give me a second. We need more paint. So yeah, it's quite like you don't expect to reach that part so quickly. So it's quite fun actually. Like I have been searching for something to actually keep me up my toes a bit. Like it's been quite boring. Like what's coming out right now, it's kind of boring. So finding older films actually ends up being quite alerting because in older films I always see like how they were a bit more open about a lot of things and more straightforward. Like now they're trying to keep the kids like children demographic, not kids. So it's quite interesting. I don't know why they do it now. Like, did they see something they didn't like and they were like, oh no, we're changing it. There's not gonna be no more of that. I don't know what it was. But like it's the older ones, like the 1990s kind of movies that they were bringing out. And I kind of mean the cheesy ones, but like this one that turned out to be like a psychopathic kind of one. Like, it was something else. I don't know. I would like to find more of them, but I don't think there are. Actually, I think there might be. I'm just not the person who can find them. Because I haven't watched enough of them, you know, to start get suggestions from YouTube or something, being like, we know you have watched this, you might like this one, go watch it, or something, I don't know. Okay, let me try. Let me see. Okay. I'm not mad at this like kind of leafy like that, but it doesn't show that well, does it? What about this? Okay, okay, okay. Is my hand in front? I hope it's not. I'm trying, but I'm drawing on a palm tree, on a freaking palm tree. It's not easy. I don't hate it. It looks good. I might need to fix the trunk part of it, but I do like it. It's not bad. Might need a bit more shading though. Oh, thank you. Happy you like it. Yeah, I do like it. It turned out quite nice. Trying to not make shadows. Yeah, it's pretty like normal. So it's like a palm tree. I like it. Would need to fix like the fade around like here. Like I don't like it that much. But I'm not mad with this lower part, maybe here, a bit too dark. But this, mostly that. Thank you. Nah, don't doubt yourself. I was about to say that. Well, this just happened by putting just one color of paint, not more more like shades. Just one color of paint, and just draw like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines, and just start doing little petals, and know that they're bigger at the end and smaller at the top. It's easy. Or it's easy. You make it seem like it's the most difficult thing in the world. It's easy. Especially when you have fun doing it. Only to keep watching you and get hits and trips. Why not? It's easy. It's easy. You can get another tip. What you can do for a palette, it's what I've been taught from my teachers, is you see this? Okay, it's supposed to be a palette, but it's never dirty. It's always clean, mostly. Why? Because we put foil over it, completely over it, and we color the whole thing, and it's just like so clean because you just grab the foil afterwards and throw it away. Um, so it's pretty easy. Or if you need from acrylic to do oils, you can grab the foil, take it off the palette, and like put another foil. Let's say these are the acrylic ones. I can put in another palette or like somewhere else, like even on the desk, and put in a new foil to put in the other colors. So you have two palettes. That easy. It's really, really cool tip. I like it. I always use it, so. Yeah, it is a great tip, isn't it? I really like it. I really, when I learned it from my teachers, I was like, oh my god, I've been wasting my time all this time like washing the paint palette. Like I could have been doing that. Or you can use tape like this kind of one that's gonna stick and it's not shiny. You can just put like stripes down on your desk and then just take them off, and that's it. Looks like a deserted island paradise. Oh, how nice. And you have this little sail that's coming to visit, huh? That looks really cool because it's on a palm tree, but it's even more like fun. No, I'm happy you like the fact that it's black, so like you can really see it. Yeah, I think it's really cool because it's also like striking, like it differentiates from like the whole view of how common everything is, and it's like the strangers coming to visit. That's great, really cool, and you can make up little stories like they came or they're leaving or they came to rescue them. So yeah, or they came for vacation. Yep, a lot of stories. So the thing is, I like the sea, I like the boat, I like the palm tree, which I thought would be the hard part. I don't like the sky, I don't like that blending. Like it's not really happening, is it? It's either too sharp or it's like too muddy. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, hello, new people. So, make the strip a bit fuzzy to create the illusions far off in the distance. Huh. Yeah, but it's acrylic. I can't really do it. Like, it's a bit hard. I'm trying. I definitely love the blue and pink. Maybe the blue needs to be lighter. I'm not sure. Maybe. It. Oh, maybe some clouds. Well, there were no clouds, but I could add here. Oh, that'd be really fun. I'm going for a more normal vibe, but your idea is really cool. Like doing skeleton kind of pirate style, like Pirates of the Caribbean or something. Definitely, but I'm going more for a calm style, so we're keeping this. But I love the idea for sure. Thank you. the sky is better? Oh, good to know. The blue part's better. Okay. Oh, you think? I nailed it. I don't think there's much more to add. I have no artist. The thing is, I can see more than you can. That's the thing. I can see what's going on. Like, because I have it in front of me. That's the thing. Okay, give me a sec. I'm probably gonna do some clouds over there. I just don't even. Yeah, it is harder because you're also watching a video. There's a reflection for you guys. For me, there isn't. Like, I can see what's going on. Yeah, definitely. When you're like straight onto it, you're like, there's this and there's that. There's a lot of little itty pieces that you want to fix. It just got into me. I should do some little like parts of like, let me use the sponge as a paper. Being clever here. Tip number 3. If you don't have paper or lying around, use a sponge to dry your brushes. It does work. So I should like something like that. What do you guys think? Like waves? I don't know. Were they necessary? Should I make them a bit more faded? I think I should. But that's around the vibe that's gonna be for here. This whole area is gonna be clouds. Yay! Clouds. Okay. Clouds are not bad. Nah, clouds are looking quite okay. I found even in a gallery looking at a painting, looking straight at it, then looking from the side, like 45 degrees angle, you see a different thing. Yes. And this thing is tilted. This thing is like tilted. So it's getting worse the more I look at it. But I'm starting to accept it, and I'm just gonna work with some of the clouds. You guys can tell me if you want the waves or not. The white, basically, part though. Like I'm talking about this. Like the crushing part. Oh, I should do some here. You know, like crushing on the sand, right? Or should that be lighter blue? Should that be a bit more blue? Just a tiny bit more blue. The clouds are great. Good to know. We're keeping the clouds, that's for sure. I did like them. Thank you for the idea. Because the actual image, the original one, didn't have any clouds. So I was like, should I put clouds? Like, I didn't even think about it. So, thank you. It's a good thing that I'm doing it live one. Right? Haha. I am in a beneficial position. I think this was too dark. How nice of me. Get me the white. Okay. Small waves. This makes the scene more real. Yeah, I thought about the fuzzing it does, the bubbly parts, more three-dimensional. Well, I wouldn't call it three-dimensional, but there is movement, which really, really helps. Yeah, that's working well. Enough of these. Let's move on to the clouds. I want to do some here too. Let's make it as if this one's more far away and this one's more in front. So this one's showing more, so it's wider. Hello, hello. How are you guys? We're painting on a palm tree. Isn't there something interesting and original? Oh, don't ask. We were cutting down palm trees like the summer. Now I left this and I'm coming back to it because I was like, kind of, I started it, but I was scared to touch the palm tree. Now that I've touched it, I'm kind of like, you know what? I might just leave it like that because it's like too like simple. So it's like, it's okay. Like it's a pretty like simple kind of one thing, little painting. So like, you know what? Maybe just don't touch it at all. For a moment you were thinking I was sleeping. Was I like, oh, that? Is it, do you mean you or me? Maybe you mean you. Were you thinking about sleeping but like you saw the stream, was that? By the way, Angelina's reaction's coming up right when I finish, don't you worry guys. Okay, I had a lot of fun with the interview last time and now we get a song. It's a live reaction, it's also outdoors. Which I really, really appreciate it. I loved the background. Such like aesthetics that it added. Really, really enjoyable. Okay. Trying to add the clouds. To just make them, you know, random. What do you think, guys? Is it looking good? Yeah, the palm tree is great. The way it is. Yeah, I'm not touching it. I'm not gonna ruin it now that it's okay. Okay, so. I think the clouds really saved this. Really improved it. Am I doing a reaction for a trailer movie? What do you mean? What do you mean? Please explain. I wouldn't mind if you have like, do you mean like you have a suggestion? Yeah, I wouldn't mind to close it off with like a bit of a reaction. Why not? To what? To what exactly? I did get actually like a trailer suggested to me, like for a movie. Not sure what it was called. But yeah, I did get a suggested one. But if you have like another one or something, for sure. Yeah, you think that it's good? It's not a suggestion. Oh, you're asking if I'm gonna do a reaction to a movie clip, to a movie trailer. Well, if you have a suggestion for one, yes. Like if you thought like, or if I said that I was gonna do one, can you just like remind me of one that it was? I don't remember. But yeah. Well, I think I like it. I think that's it. I like it. Yeah, I'm not touching it anymore. I like it. It's a bit like cartoony, a bit more with the clouds now. Because they're a bit more like shaped and stuff. But not so much. I like it. I'm not touching it anymore. We're good. Yeah. So let me switch to my live screen. Hello, you guys. Let me fix things. So we'll remove this guy. And I have been suggested some things that are not like the artists that I'm doing. So I would like to check them out, at least one video or something right now, since I can. And then we'll close off the stream, I think. Because I've been suggested like songs for I've been suggested a movie trailer, which I could watch with you guys now. Is that a paper? Oh, which one? I don't know what you were talking about because I am trying to figure out this thing now. Okay, so this is done. It looks really cute from far. It's a bit dark because it's night, sorry about that. But yeah, this one's, I really like it. Thank you so much for the help, like the clouds were a huge help. And so was the, like if you haven't told me about the clouds, I wouldn't have thought for the waves, the bubbles. My hands are all painty, but it's dried because it's acrylic, so we're safe. No danger there. Do I have the lid so that the paint doesn't dry? I know that it's acrylic, but even acrylic, if you actually like put the lid on it, like this. See, I have a lid on. It's dirty, but it's my lid. It's harder for it to dry, and I could use it for something else. Well, I don't know for what, because I'm using oil mostly these days. But yeah, I'm happy I did this. I really, really like it. I don't know if I'm gonna put it somewhere in my room or I don't know. I could like give it to someone. Not sure. I'm gonna work something out with that. Okay, so you guys, I am thinking of watching something. Have you tried drawing on a wall of a room? Tell you something. I've painted on my wardrobe door. You know, the one where you open your wardrobe and you have like the door. The inside of the door, I painted on it when I was like 8 or 12, somewhere there. A huge flower. It looked horrible. But it was only because I really, really wanted to paint something. And I wouldn't like say that it was horrible. My parents would be like, wait a minute, like, why? And I'd be like, I wanted to paint it, okay? Afterwards, I think I cleaned it, like I scraped it off. But it was there for a while, which was really, really funny. Because I would look at it and I'd be like, it's not pretty. But it was such an experience, I wanted to keep it there. I just didn't want to remove it. It was so cool, like looking at it and be like, it's huge. It's so thick in painting. And I'm like, huh? Oh god, that flower. Ugh. That was not a good looking flower. It's those children like kind of flowers that you make. Okay, so let me go on YouTube and we'll find the suggestion because I keep it on my list. We'll find the one suggestion for you guys. So I have been suggested a movie trailer which is called The Lady of Heaven, which is quite cool. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I've also been suggested a song. Another song. Okay. So, let me set up, first of all, the reaction. And, hands. I forget that they're dried. Okay. So. Does flour exist now? No, I scraped it off. I think I scraped it off. Because I was like, oh boy. No, I did take pictures of it though. I was like, I'm gonna remember it. Either way, if I took pictures or not, or if I scraped it or not. But I was like, you know what? It's really bad to keep it on because, like, come on, you're growing up and you have that little huge flower on your wardrobe. So I did scrape it off. Who suggested? I don't really remember because it was quite random. I just saw it and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep it in mind, put it in my list, but I'm not sure I could like put it anywhere in the week. So this way it's easier for me to do it. So let's go to. Should I go here or should I go here? Now let's go here that my face is bigger so you guys can watch the reaction. Which is the point. I've been taught getting tips from everyone and I really, really appreciate it because it does help. So there we go. So this trailer is called, let me open the audio, make sure that everything's okay. Around here. Okay. So this is called The Lady of Heaven trailer. We're gonna watch the whole thing. I'll maybe stop and comment. And then I'll check out what's going on in the comments because I can't because it's going to be like full screen. So I'm not going to be able to see what you guys comment. So yeah. Do you have photos of the flower? I do. I don't have them now because it was pretty old and I changed like phones at the time, I think. Or it was like on my old first little camera. So yeah. Right now I can't really find it. But it's just a little child, this little flower with the little petals. It was really, really childish and like, oh god. Okay, I like how you're still holding on to that like suggestion of I want to see the flower. Okay, so we're gonna go through the whole thing, might pose a few things to talk about it, and then I'm checking the comments to see what you guys think. So let's go for it. Let me open. It looks pretty cool. Do we have a description? Oh, let me see. Is this okay? Let's put subtitles on. Why not? Officially international trailer history. So the historical untold story of Lady Fatima. Okay, that sounds interesting. Okay. The Lady of Heaven, Lady Fatima. Okay, let's go.
The world is in shock as a group of terrorists has taken control of large areas.
Oh, that's really cool. We're going into deep actual like history stuff. Oh, okay. So, we're talking about terrorists. It's in Syria and Iraq. Okay.
So Syria and Iraq.
I'm usually really fascinated about history stuff when they're included in movies. I hope it's actually accurate as well because if it is, it's really cool.
The world can be a cruel and dangerous place. Remember, even if you're afraid, be strong.
Oh my god.
Your loving mother, Fatima.
Oh my god. So the actual woman. Oh, wait, is it like a story that you read? This child reads the whole story of this film through her diary? Or letters? Oh, that's so cool. I love this. Oh my god. Okay, that's really something.
Did your mother ever tell you the story of the Lady of Heaven?
I
She
haven't.
was very special. Daughter to the Prophet Muhammad.
Okay.
My time is near. And afterwards, my lovely Fatima, you will face many trials.
With my father no longer here to lead us, evil is with those who will extinguish the light of truth.
Oh my god, she's like a motivational speaker for everyone. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
You're gonna let a woman tell us what to do. We will
Well, what's your problem with that? Wait a minute. Excuse me?
burn her out.
What? Wait, did her own kind turn against her? Are you kidding me right now?
God will judge all of you.
This world has become a breeding ground of violence. Shadow will be cast across many generations to come. It said some people are so full of faith. They give strength to everyone around them.
The greatest thing in this life and the hereafter is the spreading of peace in the world.
Okay, gorgeous, really, really gorgeous movie, like the settings and everything, and I love this part, especially in every trailer when you have these kind of like really building up parts of the trailer, like they really work. And I love how they use like the visuals as well, like the camels traveling as the story travels. Love it.
Lady Fatima's goodness inspired people to stand up, no matter what the cost. Her
Chills.
legacy lives on.
Got chills. Okay, that's a really, really cool trailer because they're working with the story really well. So first of all, what they do is they like go for the trailer, like they don't explain or like actually tell the story of the Lady of Heaven. We don't get to clear a like ending or something, and they don't ruin it. So it's a good trailer overall to begin with. After that, like it has some beautiful visuals, a really clean, and like I love that it's a historical kind of vibe, story based on history. It's gorgeous and it's so interesting just to see like if her sacrifice was actually worth it or not, because I don't know what happened at that point, at that stage in history. So let's see what you guys think. So, oh my god. If you want anything, understand I'm here to help you. He said Iran, it's Iraq. Okay. Now this seems like a fascinating and interesting film. Yeah, doesn't it? It's so cool. The story is very, yeah, it's because it did say in the description like about historically, the historically untold story of Lady Fatima, which is really, really cool. Like I'm just like, whoops, I just hit on the little palm tree. It grabbed my attention. Yeah, me too. Like how they started it, first of all. Like they caught you off guard with the whole, like they used the gunshot first of all. Like the terrorists and the news. And it was so like this time of our world. Like news, terrorists, bad things happening. And then they just switched to like a completely different area because of the kid that had to leave that place because they were terrorists, and they went into the desert areas, which just gave them a whole new like environment to work with, just really, really improving, like, like you want to watch it to see like where else would it go, like how would they travel, like you saw the camels, like what conversations would they have in there, like as they were going, and why would they wait until like when they ended up in the desert in those little camps for the lady to talk about the story to the little kid. And is the little kid like a descendant of, or like the son of Lady Fatima? I doubt it. But like it could be like, it could be that every woman that sacrificed herself for her children, and as like the Lady of Heaven did, like is basically like a metaphor or something to like the like the connection between them is like that automatically, which is just gorgeous if it was like that. I hope it's like that. Yeah, I don't have any more points. My thoughts are these. It's really, really cool. Like, wow. I really, really want to see now, especially because it's a different religion. It's not my religion. I'm Christian, Orthodox Christian. So this is a whole different religion with a whole different story. And it's so super like fascinating. It's like you're talking to me about Aztecs and Egyptians, like on other like, these are old religions and like cultures basically, which are also like always fascinating to me. So a story like this also like, it's so cool. Oh, people are traveling in horse and camels. Yeah. Oh, it's just like gorgeous. So I should check the other one. I think I got a suggestion about a song. I think it's like a song that's really famous for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think it's this one. Yeah, it has to be this one. Okay, so this is Driver's License. It's the official music video by Olivia Rodrigo. So she's been in a lot of Disney. I'm not sure if this song is, I think it's an original of hers. Is it on her channel? Yeah. So it's an original song of hers. Let's see what it's like. We have subtitles, which is always useful when we have to talk about lyrics. I think we're changing quite a lot the pace because we're going from religion and history of a film to nowadays music. So, well, I mean, I've been suggested both of them and I couldn't like figure out where to put them. So, yeah, okay, so let's check out this one. I'm really, really excited for this film now. So, we're gonna watch this one. I am again going to comment on it while it's running because it's gonna be a full screen, and for me, I won't be able to switch to you guys to see what you are commenting. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it and like stop it and give you my thoughts and then continue. And by the end of it, I'm gonna come back to you guys and you can tell me what do you think. Or if you've seen it already, like if you know why it's so like famous or something. I don't know, it's been like, I think it boomed throughout like the industry. Let's see. Are we talking about aliens, invasions or something? Like, it's like they deserted a place and in the middle of the night. Also, how does she have light behind her? I get it, like, but it too far? Like, does that make sense? 2 shots. She's exactly the same tone, so she fused everything. All the light and low and high key lighting are now one and working together just to express her frustration. Like, she has no more like passion. It's just like a bit more dead inside. Huge disappointment, I guess. Like, she's like disappointed at how this ended. Gorgeous. It really is beautiful. Really, really interesting. You give me your thoughts, guys. What do you think? I mean, I analyzed most of it during it, so it makes it really easier now to read. Oh, God. Okay. Supernatural the musical. Oh, I'll have to watch the whole thing there, right? Oh, hello. Definitely a very relatable subject matter, yeah. The lighting and the way video is edited is really helping convey her feelings, yes. Like high key, low key lighting, purples and yellows. Like really, really working with it. and then how she chooses to interpret each and every one of the lyrics, like really helps. I know you're Ali, I remember you. Don't worry. Okay, so I know you guys suggested Supernatural the musical. I'll have to probably watch the musical, the whole thing, and I'll give you like my opinion maybe in the next live. And she has a stunningly beautiful voice. Yeah, her voice is gorgeous. Like, she has not a sugary, that's more like it's more of a fluent one, like too fluent if you know what I mean, and it's really working. She's really working with it, like going too low, and she never goes to the deep parts of her voice. She always goes like either chest voice or light parts of her voice. Really gorgeous, not too light, so it ends up being really a small kind of range, but really like options of like going and changing the voice. But really her voice is so like extended, the lyrics herself, and adds then the change of voice that really works, and there's no need for adding deeper or lighter parts. The video is just 6 minutes, so the Supernatural the musical. Isn't it a musical? Shouldn't it be longer? Supernatural. This is the last one I'm doing. The musical. Let's see. Oh, so this one. 6 minutes. 2000th episode. Fun fiction. Yeah, but like, what is it? Is it like They're far away. I'm just right here. You guys, I should like watch the whole thing, right? The actual like, is this the actual musical? Is it just like musical after musical after musical? Because usually musicals are like 1 to 2 hours, right? Is it just me? Shouldn't it be longer, the actual one? Is that just the songs? Because if it's just the songs, like, oh, ruin like the experience, I should like watch the whole thing and then give you like my opinion about the songs. Which I should do next time, not now. But like, that's my thought about it. Has a real haunting quality about it. Yeah, definitely. I don't know, you guys. What do you think? Should I do it now? I mean, it's 6 minutes. I could do it, but if the original one is longer, it will ruin like the whole thing. So there's songs like The Road So Far, Single Mantir, Carry On, Wayward Son. It's these 3 songs. Okay, that's why it's 6 minutes. Yeah, I get it. It's like 2 minutes each. But I'm not sure. Yeah, it's the one at the top there. I'm just thinking. Let me search. Oh, is it episodes? Is it supposed to be episodes? Let me see. Supernatural. Okay. Number of seasons 15. Okay. It's an American television series created by Eric Kripke. It was first broadcast on September 13, 2005. Warner Brothers. So that's supposed to be like not the musical one, the actual one. But the musical one, like, it has to be long then. Like, if it's just the song. Okay. Tell you what I'll do. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna search it a bit more. And if it is just that one, we're just gonna do that one next stream. But if it's not, I'll have to watch Supernatural and just give you my opinion next time on the songs. Well, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. Angelina's video is coming up right now. Don't worry, I'm just gonna edit now and put it up for you guys. Go clean my hands a bit and go ahead with it. For those of you who missed it, we painted this guy. I don't know if you want to go from the start and check out how this came to be. Pretty fun. And thank you for the ideas. So it is an episode. Okay. I could do the songs, yeah. Okay, next time though, because I'm closing up. Next time I promise to do the songs. I'm gonna put it on my list. I'm not gonna lose it. And we're gonna do the songs next time. Saving it. There we go. Ready. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys for helping me. Like, it was helpful, the idea of the clouds, and then like how it developed. It really it came a bit more together, I believe, rather than me doing it by myself and not having any clue what to do with it. Me too. For me, it's quite late now. So, hope you guys enjoyed. You will see me a bit like afterwards because I'm gonna put the Angelina video on. Go relax and come back if you're gonna watch the Angelina. When you're watching your Supernatural, you will like it. Yeah, I bet I will because it sounds really cool. I think I've been suggested that from my media teacher as well because it's like a really old kind of series that fuses superheroes and stuff with actual like natural like causes and things, if I'm not wrong. Something like crazy happens in mysteries. So yeah, I will check it out somewhere because it's on my list for media as well. Isn't it fun how a lesson has you watch movies? Anyways, I'll see you guys next time in my next stream. Thank you for all the suggestions and all the help. Have a nice evening. Thank you, YouTube. And so, stream ending in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,